Good day. So we're still reading the book The Real Money by Dr. Sam Adeyemi. So we are starting from Value the Intangible. People who value intangible resources will always be more prosperous than those who value material resources alone. I have an illustration from the Bible. Two brothers, twins, Esau and Jacob, went into a transaction. I want you to see what they traded by barter. Now Jacob cooked a stew, and Esau came in from the field, and he was weary. And Esau said to Jacob, "Please feed me with that same red stew, for I am weary." Therefore his name was called Edom. But Jacob said, "Tell me your birthright as of this day." And Esau said, "Look, I am about to die, so what is this birthright to me?" Then Jacob said, "Swear to me as of this day." So he swore to him, and sold his birthright to Jacob. He was trading, was he not? He sold his birthright to him. Jacob gave Esau bread and stew of lentils, and then he rose and drank and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Esau despised the intangible. I do not know if you have thought deeply before about this transaction. Somebody has food, and the other one comes in and says, "I want this food." The one with the food is a thinker. He is smart. He says, "Oh no, you do not get something for nothing." That is life, is it not? For anyone to think that he will get money without bringing anything that has value, no product or service that will meet a need, is an exercise in self-deception. It does not work that way. So Jacob says, "Mister, you cannot get the food for free. There is going to be an exchange. This food has value. It cost me something to prepare." And then he says, "Let me suggest to you what you should sell. When I give you the food, you give me your birthright." Let me ask, what is birthright? Has anyone seen it before? The birthright was the right to inherit their father's property when he died. And that right went naturally to the first son. Though they were twins, Esau came out first, so he was going to get the greater part of their father's goods someday in the future when the father died. The man was not dead yet, so the birthright was intangible. It was a future promise. Jacob valued the future promise, something that he could not hold yet, more than the tangible. Esau valued the visible more than the invisible. He valued the present more than the future. So the transaction happened and they went their way. And Esau was happy. He got the food and Jacob seemed to get nothing. Then one day, when the future arrived, their father Isaac said, "I am about to go." And he called Esau because he was not aware of the transaction. But we cannot break God's law. The laws that control the universe cannot be broken. We can only break ourselves against the law. So the law kicked in. What a man sows, that he shall reap.